It's about this time of year that people start to reevaluate, isn't it? They look at they've come back from their summer holidays, they like a life that they've seen of relaxation. And of course, they kind of think, well, that could be the life for me. Maybe they could save up for that life in the future. The sort of thing. We all do it, don't we? We dream and have those moments. It's a bit the Shirley Valentine moment, isn't it? The brilliant movie and stage play by Willie Russell and expertly portrayed by Pauline Collins on the big screen. You kind of think that if life was like this every day, you wouldn't complain. Well, if you want to make your dream a reality, this could be, in fact, the break that you're looking for. As ever, let me explain. Good to see you today. Thank you so much as ever for your time. Nice to have your company. It is a funny thing, isn't it? We're always looking for that break in our careers, something different that we think will take us to the next level, or it is something a little bit more challenging. But of course, as you get older, you're kind of just grateful to be in a job, because you've got bills to pay, mortgages, kids to feed, all of that sort of stuff. And people then, the dreams sometimes get put apart, don't they? But there is a period in your life where you can grab that moment. And really, there's a vacancy that's just come up this week that could be ideal for so many people if they're brave enough. Oh yes, you know the one I'm talking about. Because earlier this week, as we know, Josh Kettler decided, as the, head chief, whatever you want to call him, bottle washer for Meghan and Harry, he'd had enough, he decided to move on. We all know it's very hard to keep up with everything that's going on in the mad world of Harry and Meghan, because let's also be clear, Harry himself is a Chief Impact Officer for BetterUp, I think. Never mentioned that now, is it, very much? I'm sure all those people that were let go, laid off, removed, whatever you want to call it, are thrilled about that mega pay packet that, of course, the former royal picked up. Yes, this is how it works, you see. But now they're looking for a new person to take on the role that Josh left behind. That's right. And apparently when they come back from the fake royal tour to Colombia, that's going to be number one on the agenda. Now, apparently, the same rules apply as to what applied previously, that you have to be inventive, prepared to work hard, very important, and of course come with a plethora of ideas of how you would drive, no, not Meghan, but of course the Archewell Foundation forward. It's never about Meghan, but the Archewell Foundation and all the good things that it could do moving forward. Now, apparently they're not very keen to disclose the pay, but they do want to replace this particular individual. Apparently it's vital in the running of the business. Now, as we know, we're not quite sure exactly what the business is, because nobody ever seems to stay long enough to ascertain that, Suddenly they're either let go, axed, moved on, or find it too challenging, or somewhere in a chair as a basket case. Who knows? But it's strange to think that they're very keen to get this out there very early. And what's going to be fascinating also is, and as I've mentioned this before, it's interesting to note that apparently it was a mutual agreement, yet the resounding silence of Mr. Kettler, who could really disclose exactly what went on, NDA or no NDA, well, apparently no, he's remaining silent, perhaps looking at a bigger deal, perhaps looking at a bigger job. But either way, this is proving very damaging to the brand of Harry and Meghan. Now, I just ask you, do you fancy working for two of the most famous, if not infamous people right now in the world today? And do you think you could stomach it long? Yes, looks like a challenge, doesn't it? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.